The heterotrophic bacteria, they obtain their food by various means, and thus in turn we can also study them under their economic importance. Some of these heterotrophic bacteria, they are natural scavengers because they are saprophytic. Why they are saprophytic? Because they feed on decaying matter, decaying, rotten, dead organic matter, and in turn they clean our environment. So they are the natural scavengers, natural cleansers. Another kind of bacteria they are parasitic. They live inside the host body and they can be useful or they can be harmful. For example, for parasitic bacteria is a Helicobacter pylori. It lives inside the host body, lives inside our gut and causing us gastric ulcers. This disease is caused by Helicobacter pylori. And an example of natural scavengers can be Pseudomonas and Clostridium. Now, some more example of parasitic bacteria are the E. coli. It lives inside our intestines, but E. coli is useful to us because it helps to produce the vitamin B, which is very important for our bodies. So this is also a very important bacteria. Also some bacteria, they are helpful in the retting of jute fibers, and after this we get the jute that we use for various purposes. Tanning of leather, for leather used for another various purposes in the market for our daily personal uses. Tanning of leather, leaves, curing of leaves of tea, coffee. Here it is to be noted that the leaves of tea and coffee, they acquire their special aroma, their special flavor because of the action of a particular bacteria. If a particular bacteria changes, the aroma will also change. So the curing of leaves of this tea and coffee is dependent on the kind of bacteria acting on them. Also, lactobacillus. We all know about lactobacillus. What it does is it helps in curdling of milk, in the formation of curd and cheese. Another bacteria, some bacteria, they are helpful in the formation of antibiotics. The medicine formation. The example of some of these bacteria are the penicillin, streptomycin, terramycin. So these are some of them, and many more. And many more. These medicines are also made by bacteria. Also, these bacteria can cause us several dangerous diseases. And some diseases, dreadful diseases like tetanus, typhoid, another bacteria causing gonorrhea, This is the sexually transmitted diseases. Some bacteria causing tuberculosis, like the Mycobacterium tuberculosis. The name of the bacteria, Mycobacterium tuberculosum. Another bacteria by the name of Neisseria meningitidis. Meningitidis cause the dreadful meningitis disease as we know in children. Meningitis. This is a brain fever. These diseases and many more are caused by bacteria. Also, some plants like BT cotton, rice, wheat, these plants have been altered by the action of bacteria. They are genetically superior varieties of plants have been produced by the introduction of bacteria in their genes, and that action was done through bacteria. So, and bacteria are very useful in biotechnology. They're very, very important in this, because for the gene to be inserted somewhere in the DNA, the bacteria has to be used both as a vector and as a host. They can act both ways. So these are the economic importance of bacteria. And another organism we should not forget is Mycoplasma. Mycoplasma or PPLO, pneumonia like organism. This is the main thing is this is the smallest bacteria known. Smallest bacteria. It is without any cell wall and it is a parasitic. It is a parasite that and causes diseases. So Mycoplasma, this is very, very important. You should not forget Mycoplasma. So this was regarding all about the kingdom Monera. Next we'll start kingdom Protista.